daming halaman.
Yeah. And like you literally wake up on time because you have no choice. The sun is in your face. So like your body clock would be flipped. So yeah, and we moved there. And then one day, like kasi there's a top floor and there's a bottom floor. It's a 2-floor house. At the top floor, we have like this door with a lock. So no one can enter the top floor unless we unlock that main door. So my mom, she left to go to the market and I was left alone there in the top floor and it was locked, okay? No one was there with me. It was just me in that house. Then I was sleeping and then I wake up to a loud shh in my ear. Like in my ear. And
Kinakikilibutan ako.
it's so scary, bro. And like, yun nga, shh. So I wake up and I look to my side. Walang tao. Like, there's no one there. There's no one there talaga. I got so scared. I was like, oh my God. Like, okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. So I wake up. I can't go back to sleep. I go to the shower, okay? And in the province, tabo, right? I mean, even in the, like, that's
kahit
how
kahit naman dito sa bahay ko, tabo.
Yeah, same. It just hits different with tabo.
Oh.
So, I'm showering with the tabo. I'm alone pa rin ha. Like, everything's still locked. And so I'm showering. Then I'm soaping my body. And the tabo is not with me anymore. But then I suddenly feel like droplets of water falling onto my head. And then, bro, I look up. There's nothing there. And then I look down. And there is like a bunch of my hair cut off.
What, bro?
I swear to God. Like, it's like this much of hair. And it's like cut straight. And it's just laying there on the floor. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? And it's just laid perfectly straight there on the floor. I'm like wondering what is going on. But I was so scared. Like, that's when I did this and I started running.
After that, pag nagsashampoo ka na, ganun yung mata mo.
I know. I literally did this and I ran out. I was like, bye. I'm out. I went to the sari-sari store. Doon na lang ako tumambay.
Ate, sakto tsaka pakwento na rin. Dito ka lang.
Yeah, it was so unexplainable. Sa likod ko daw. No! Like, bro.
Huwag ka maniwala sa mga yan.
But yeah, that's still one of the most unexplainable moments in my life. I'm like, what even happened? So like, I haven't seen anything, but like, there has been something that happened.
Ito, meron din akong kwento na ganyan na. This is when I realized na, kasi ito yung saying ko sa life na, sa mga unexplainable things yan, mga mumu, mga alien, like stuff like that, I believe na hindi sila totoo. Pero I know that I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Pero I don't stress myself on that anymore. Basta para sa akin, hindi ako naniniwala. Because one time, I was with my ex-girlfriend and her dad was running for mayor in Bicol sa province. So, pumunta ako doon para to help may campaign. Tapos pagdating namin sa bahay nila doon, ang sabi sa akin ng girlfriend ko is, ng ex-girlfriend ko, girlfriend ko at the time, sabi niya, there are mumus here. Sabi ko, I don't believe that. Sabi niya, I'm telling you, babe, there's mumu here. Tapos, sabi ko lang, kung may mumu dito, come at me. Parang hinamon ko sila.
Oh my gosh!
Kasi ganun ako ka-confident dati na wala eh. Alam mo yun, walang mumu, man. Ang sabi ko pa sa kanya, takot lang ako sa buhay, hindi sa patay. You know what I mean? Like, only a living man can hurt me. A dead man can't hurt me. Yan yung exactong sinabi ko. Then that night, dude, first and only time kong binangungot sa buong buhay ko.
Oh my God!
Like, I was sleeping. Tapos, yung panaginip ko, nakaupo ako sa chair, may tao sa likod ko na bumubulong sa akin na hindi ko kita. Tapos yung nasa harapan ko lang, pintuan.
Oh, tapos, that's a red flag. You should not do that.
They were trying to wake me up, di ba? Kasi kailangan na namin mag-campaign eh. Tapos, alam mo, pagtingin ko sa baba, dude, I had a gun in my hand. And then the maligno was telling me to shoot myself with the gun.
No, I'm gonna cry, bro.
Diba? Go, bilisan mo na. Tapos ginigising nila ako. Yung, when they were waking me up, parang may kumakatok sa pintuan, tapos binubuksan nila yung pintuan. Sabi nung maligno, bilisan mo na, papasok na sila, papasok na
Oh
sila.
my God,
Sabi,
this is
wow,
scary.
wow, wow. Tapos pagkaganon ko ng barel, naka-safety. Are you familiar with guns? Because guns have
Yeah,
safeties, eh. You can't just shoot
yeah.
the gun. So pagkaganon ko, hindi ko ma-pull yung trigger. Binatukan pa ako ng maligno. Sabi niya, bobo mo naman, naka-safety pa.
Oh my
And then,
gosh.
pagkaganon sa akin, parang hinatak na ako ng ex ko at the time, paangat ng kama. So nagising na ako. Ah, ah,
Oh
pawis na
my God.
pawis. As in, super wild. After that, paglabas ko ng bahay, sabi ko, tabi-tabi po, pasensya na po. As in, nag-iba yung buong demeanor ko, man. So after nun, never na ako naging cocky. Never na ako naghamon. Never na
Never.
ako
Don't do that.
never na, dude. Kasi alam mo yun, like, may
Yeah.
negative things na pag, if you invite them,
Yes, they'll be like, I'll prove it. Show me. I'll show you.
oo. Di ba? Manifestation eh. So parang minanifest ko yung aatakihin ako ng
That's
buong ngayon.
true. And dude, you know what? You should not put your bed in front of a mirror, in
Hindi,
front
hindi,
of
hindi.
a door, in front of a window.
That's bad feng shui. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that the rule?
I'm not sure, pero it's funny because is it like that in Arab culture?
That's what I learned in the Pinoy culture.
Yeah, ganun, feng shui kasi alam mo yung ang Pinoy, yung kultura natin, medyo kalat eh. Because we were, we were enslaved for so many years by Spanish, American, Japanese. It's ang daming Chinese dito. So alam mo yun, our culture is very mixed na.
Yeah.
So may feng shui na tayo sa culture. But yeah, I have no idea why though na bawal daw. Even your toilet, bawal daw bawal yung toilet na nakaharap mismo sa pintuan.
Oh,
Which,
really?
hindi ko mag-gets kung bakit. I don't know why.
Ala,
Someone told me that.
Ano? They wanna change topic na daw. They're getting scared.
Ganda nga ng usapan natin dito.
Sorry, guys. Okay, let us cleanse the energy.
Mumu is here. Walang mumu, guys.
Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. It's fine.
Sige, let's go to ano naman muna para malinis yung. Tignan mo, nung nagmumu yung usapan, dumami yung viewers, so 341 na yung viewers.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about PBB journey naman.
Okay.
Growing up, did you watch PBB? How was it like? Familiar ka ba sa local show business when you were living in Abu Dhabi?
Oh, I have an interesting story about that. I already told this story on my live before, but like,
go ahead.
Growing up, I used to watch TFC a lot, and I used to watch the shows a lot, and I always wondered, like, I wonder if I'm gonna end up on TV one day. Like, it's just a thought that I thought of, but I never thought it would actually happen. So, like, there was this one time, like, I watched the ASAP concert in Dubai.
Okay.
And I saw a lot of the celebrities. I watched their concert. It was so fun. And then my best friend's mom, she was like, Seham, picture ka dun. Take a picture with that guy. It's a businessman. Baka pumasok ka sa PBB. Sabi niyang ganon. And this was in 2014. So I was like, sige, okay, I'll take a picture. So I took a picture with him. And then years after, like when I left the PBB house, I wanted to see who that picture was.
Who it was, yeah.
It's Direk Loren.
Oh my God, nakakatawa. Kaya mo kay Direk Loren yan?
Huh?
Did you tell Direk Loren
Yeah,
about
I
that?
did. I showed him the picture. It's so crazy. Because I'm like, what? That's so crazy. At the time, I didn't know. And I didn't know until, I didn't know until I left the PBB house na it was Direk Loren pala talaga. And like, it's just so crazy how the universe works and like how things happen for a reason. I really believe in destiny and how the universe has a plan and whatever. And yun, like I didn't expect to be on PBB, to be honest, because like my dad didn't really want me to join. You already probably know the story, but like I wasn't supposed to join. But
I don't actually. Can you tell the story, please?
Okay, so basically, oh my gosh. So I was on social media quite recently lang. I wasn't really doing much on social media. I used to do like Shopee hauls on YouTube and I would model on Shopee from time to time. And like, my social media was not growing as fast as I expected it to. Or I was like, I don't know why my social media is not working. Like, it's really not doing its thing. Like, why am I not growing as much as I want to? And like, I would really doubt myself and it's hard because you really compare your progress to other people and like
Oh,
whatever. And at the time, no one was really into social media in my school or whatever. So it's really like a step that I had to take. I really had to be makapal muka. And like I really got not made fun of, but people would tease me like, "Oh, she's such a
feeling,
vlogger."
oh, gusto
Yeah.
sumikat. Ganun
Yeah,
talaga
she's
eh.
such a vlogger. Like, look at her. And like, it's really something I had to go through talaga. I really pushed through, even if they were making fun of me in a way. And like, I would do social media. I was posting on YouTube. I even tried having like a few businesses here and there, whatever. And then, uh, the auditions happened. And I auditioned. I kept going through with the audition, like the process was going on and on. And then eventually, like when it was almost time, like, they were almost like, because they always say na you're not an official housemate unless you are officially inside the house,
The
right?
house, yeah.
Like that's what they always say. So when it was time to leave my place na, Iloilo, I told my dad, I was like, Baba, I need you to have a really open mind. I'm going to tell you something and I hope you can support me on this. Because I didn't tell him I was auditioning. Because hindi ako alam na makakapasok ako. Like I had no idea. And like I was like, Baba, I really need you to have an open mind. Because, I already graduated college. I already finished my responsibilities as a child. I already graduated and everything. So I was like, I'm going to a reality show. And then he was like, what? And then I was like, yeah, I'm joining Pinoy Big Brother. Then he's like, Big Brother? Do you know what they do on Big Brother? And I'm like, yeah, but Pinoy Big Brother is different. Because Pinoy culture is so much more
So
different.
much different, yeah. So
Yeah,
much more different compared to
to
foreign countries.
Yeah, so my dad knows of the foreign one. He doesn't really know of
Yeah,
Pinoy Big Brother. So I was like, well, it's just gonna be fine. I'm just going to go there because, like, once in a lifetime opportunity. I really want to try. And he's like, no, I don't want you to go. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, but I really want to go. But like, it was like this thing that we argued for so long, and then in the end, I said that I wouldn't go. But in the end, I was already in the house. So like, I really had to put my foot down. I really had to make that decision kahit na he's against it. But I've always been a good daughter. I've always followed what they wanted for me. So like this time, I really knew that if I didn't go, I would really regret it for the
regret.
rest of my life. I just knew. I knew I had to. Because I was thinking, if I don't go, I'm really, really going to live with this regret for the rest of my life. So I have to. Then eventually I went. He was not for it. He really did not like the idea of me being there. So it was like this whole thing. I was so emotional and everything. But now he's supportive.
That's good.
Yeah. And I'm so happy that I did that because now I feel like somehow they see me as an adult now and not just a child or a baby forever, because it's very hard for them to let go of the concept na I'm their baby girl forever.
Yup.
So
Ito
somehow,
speaking from experience lang. Dude, I'm
mm,
29.
mm,
Diba? Daughters will always forever be babies to their fathers, and sons will always forever be babies to their moms. You know what I
that's
mean? My
so
mom still
true.
thinks I'm a child. His mom is
Yeah.
still here. Hi, mom, I love you. But yes, you know what I mean? So,
That's
but like
true.
with what you were saying, also, I have it's not really a saying, but like I live my life with the thought of when I'm old, I would rather regret the things I did than regret not doing something.
That's so true. You're so right. You're
Diba?
so right. Because you don't learn things unless you commit mistakes. That's so true.
And
And
you
like,
know what?
yeah,
At the end of the day, a bad decision makes for a good story.
that's so
You
true. That's so
know?
true. I'll be 2022.
Totoo, bro. Like most of my good stories came from having bad decisions. Like, what am I
Yeah.
doing here, bro?
Yeah, but you learn from that, and
Totoo.
sometimes you really can't learn unless you make the mistake talaga. Because like you really have to learn the hard way sometimes. And it's just like that. That's just how life is. It really is like that. And you won't truly understand how life works until you get to that point in life. Like when I was younger, I didn't think of things that 20-year-olds were doing was like it made sense. But when you get to that age, you will truly understand what it's like. And I guess that's why our parents are very protective of us as well. Because, they lived their life. They know what it's like being at that age, making decisions at that time. They're just trying to guide us. So, yun, like, as much as they want to guide us, sometimes they have to let us make our
Go.
own mistake.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you know anyone? Because like me, okay, I can attest to this kasi medyo older na ako eh. And I know, I can see some of my friends na super sheltered nung bata sila.
Mm.
Kinakain na sila ng mundo now, man. The world is eating them alive. I know, like, my dad has some friends na talagang, you know what I mean? Buong buhay nila sheltered. They don't know how to do
Yeah.
things for themselves, man.
Yeah.
It's important to learn, bro. You need to be in controlled chaos talaga eh.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's very true. Like, yun nga, I was kind of like going that way as well. But then recently um yun nga, like I made that decision, and then somehow my parents thought of me as more of like an adult. They're treating me more like an adult na more than a child. Kasi like I want them to understand na I love them. I really value their opinion, and I know that they're trying to guide me. And just like I'm like, Ma, I love you. I'm just growing up. It's kind of sad. I understand it from a parent's point of view,
Of
because
course.
I can imagine, like, imagine your child growing up. It's just I understand that it's so hard, and it's so sad to see your child growing up somehow, because like you want to keep them in your arms forever. You want to baby them forever, but it's just not how life is. Like sometimes you really have to let go sometimes, but
Oo, kasi alam mo, like, lalo na sa mundo natin ngayon, mahirap talaga it's so hard to tell your kids to, okay, go experience the world. Kasi there's so many people who will take advantage of you. There's so many
yeah.
people na, like, do you know what's going on now? Ikaw, mag-ingat ka, like, the rise of kidnappings that's going
Yeah,
on
I
now.
know.
It's so crazy.
It's
Hindi ko
so
may gets
crazy.
kung bakit.
I don't get it either. And the thing is, like, I wouldn't be afraid of that because I grew up in Iloilo. So I'm like, oh, that's not in my place. But now I'm like seeing headlines, patay sa QC. I'm like, oh shit, oh
Diba?
shit. I'm
And
like,
dude, ang tatapang na nila. I just saw one. They
no.
went inside a village in Las Piñas with a guard and everything. They didn't
Oh my,
care, bro. And
yeah,
to think now with all of the CCTVs, everything's online, mahirap nang, it's so much harder to get away with a crime now than it was 10 years
yeah,
ago, 20 years ago, you know what I mean, in the 90s, diba?
yeah. And now
Like,
they're like a lot. They're like going in teams and two vans and
like
whatever.
this is really like their whole plan is to really like kidnap people. And it's
Oh my gosh. Why?
terrifying.
What
I
is
have
the
no idea.
what is the
Like,
purpose of that?
I have no idea.
Thank you so
But
much for the gift, guys. But guys, please stay safe, stay at home.
yeah, guys, for all the women there na
And
who live,
men.
women and men, if you live wherever you go, whenever you go home, be sure to have your key in your hand before you get out of the car or the taxi or anything. Para hindi ka na nagfo-fumble para sa susi mo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it should be
It's a
ready.
lot eh. Oh, safety, guys. Practice
Yeah,
self-defense. But the best self-defense is always running away. No
yeah.
lie.
I
No,
just
that's
remembered.
the best. No, that's
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Sam. That is the best. Lalo na, even in any situation, let's say napapaaway ka. Like now, when
Yeah.
I was younger, lagi ako napapaaway, bro. Like,
Really?
I don't know why, man. It's just, alam mo yun, lalaki kasi ako, or then I'm with my friends, you know what I mean? Inom
Yeah.
ka, medyo na, ano. But now, I never want any problems, bro.
Yeah, just chill.
Just chill. But if people want problems, it's no problem, bro. No, but
Only if your loved ones are involved, then whatever, no?
ito like what I was saying with manifesting,
Yeah.
before when I was younger, ganun lagi. So, like with the boys, yeah, let's go look for gulo. Lagi kami napapagulo.
Oh
Because we want it, dude. We're
oh
looking
my
for it. You know what I mean?
it's the adrenaline for me.
Like, you're just in a club, it's tight, some guy hits you, it's on, bro. Di ba?
Really?
Ganun lang, ganun
What?
kasimple. Yun lang yun, man. Like, gusto lang namin mapaaway. And then now, I haven't gotten into a fight in so long because when I go out now, dude, I'm trying to have fun, bro. I don't want to
Yeah.
fight. I don't want to go through all of this. Ilang beses na ako nabugbog, dude.
Oh
Like,
my
it's
god.
not fun, bro. It's not fun talaga. Pero when you're, I
More
don't know, when
chilling
you're,
now.
when you're younger kasi parang you have something to prove eh. Lalo na lalaki ka. You
Yeah.
feel like you have to prove yourself.
To show that you're a man.
Yun, yung idea ng manliness na this is being a man, bro.
Yeah.
If
My dad
someone
has
makes
so
me
much
bastos,
stories.
I'll die here defending my honor. No, bro. Whatever. Make
You wanna fight,
any
bro?
joke. Yes, dude. Wala nang questions. yung favorite move ko dati. Siyempre, pag nasa labas ka, may hawak ang baso, di ba? Hawak ang baso. So, pag ganun na, what's up? Pag nagkaaganon na, because, di ba, you never think na someone's gonna punch you if they have a drink in their hand, bro. Kasi, yung favorite move ko, combo yan eh. Itatapon ko yung drink or whatever sa kanila. Tapos, of course, like, they're wiping the drink off of their face. Combo na yun. Pak! Pak!
Oh! Like that pala.
Combo na yan, dude. I know,
I've
guys,
never witnessed a fight yet.
Talaga? It's
like a real life fight.
Send na kita mga videos.
Your videos?
Wait, is my mom still here?
Oh no.
Dude, kaya ako gumawa ng Twitter, bro. Kasi, on New Year's Eve, I was out in a club. I won't say which club. Tapos napaaway ako. Tapos mga 6 a.m. Mga 10 a.m., 11 a.m. the next day, my mom was blowing up my phone.
Oh my gosh. Why?
Hello? Ano nangyari sa'yo kagabi? So, what? Wala, dude. Like, I was chilling lang last night. Sabi niya, may video sa Twitter! Bro, in the video, you can see kasi may andun eh. May few steps. Tapos nandun ako sa taas, tapos yung guy nandito. Bro, nag-flying kick ako, bro. I swear, I jumped off of there. As in, Bruce Lee type stuff, bro. It was so fun. I was looking for it. Ang tagal na nun eh, mga New Year's yun, 2015 or 2016.
Oh my God.
January 1. Oh my gosh, ang kulit. Tapos yung caption pa rin sa Twitter, albiecasino nagwawala sa blank. Try nyo hanapin, guys. Pag nahanap nyo, please send nyo sa akin.
Oh my gosh, do you remember the reason why? Why that happened?
Yeah, wala lang. Posturing.
Yun lang?
I was with an ex of mine. Not the same ex from Bicol, a different one. Tapos parang, bro, funny, because this guy was an Arab dude, bro.
Oh.
He was an Arab guy. So, parang nakakabay ako ganon, kwentuhan. Dumaan yung guy. Tapos parang kinetotone niya yung girlfriend ko. Parang he was staring at my girl, bro. Parang he looked at her head to toe. Yeah, checking her out.
Oh.
So I put my arm down and I go, what's up? And then the guy goes, hey, Happy New Year, man. Parang happy na niya ako, dude. Then I push his face. And then I do my combo, bro. Tinapon ko ng alak. Basang-basa. Naka all white pa si bro.
Oh my God!
Tapos sabi niya sa akin, do you know who I'm with?
Who are you with?
Sabi ko, I don't give a F who you're with, bro. Do you know who I am? Siyempre, lasing na ako, dude. Nagwawala na ako. And bro, yung kasama namin nun, puro babae tsaka Bex lang. Tatlo lang kaming lalaki. So lahat ng mga kaibigan ng ex ko at the time, natataranta na. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
yung ex ko lang naririnig ko na, no.
That's already happening.
Tapos, sabi ng guy sa akin, watch this. Pumunta siya sa bouncer. Sabi niya, kick him out. Sabi nung bouncer sa kanya, I can't. Sabi ko, that's right. Ask him who I am. Ask him who I am. Tapos nagwawala na ako. May 6 na babaeng gumaawat sa akin.
I can imagine your adrenaline.
Dude, nagwawala ako. Pero yung ex ko,
so bad.
Yung ex ko at the time,
oh my gosh.
You're such an a-hole. He did nothing wrong. He's looking at me. I'm hot. Of course he's gonna look at me.
Girl, that's just she was like, I'm hot. Of course he's gonna look.
Dude, like, stop it. Nakakairita. Kasi like, laging ganun yung nangyayari. Tapos may picture sa Facebook. Isasend ko sa'yo sa IG.
That's so
Nakaganon,
funny. Please send it
nakaganon
to
lang
me.
ako sa chair. Tapos yung ex ko katabi ko, galit na galit, gumaganon na yung picture.
Ikaw nakaupo lang.
Oo, dude, galit na galit sa akin. Tapos yung ex ko at that time, yung dude, yung kalaban ko,
Oh.
he was a, kalaban, yung kaaway ko, he was a black Arab dude. So,
Mm.
6'2",
Oh my
big,
God.
a lot bigger than me, but I don't care, bro. Tapos, yung natakot ako sa 5'4" na babae. Doon ako
The
takot.
5'4" is more.
Hindi siya 6'2". Oh,
That's so cute. Oh my gosh, my cheeks hurt, bro. I want to see that so bad. I wish I saw that. But I visualized in my head.
oh. I'll tell you the club also later so you can
Oh,
visualize it.
please. That's so funny.
Okay.
That's so
From suntukan, balik na muna tayo sa bahay ni Kuya. What was your
I go.
experience like sa bahay ni Kuya?
Oh my gosh, my experience was fun. Like our batch was so mature and we were very like good vibes lang talaga. Every day we wake up and we don't know what to expect from Kuya. So we're just going through it day by day. And like I'm sure you're late to this then, but they're like my family na. They're like my
Yeah,
second family, like for real. And
it's
every time,
different when you live with people eh.
yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
true. And that was my first time living outside of the house. So it really was
Ooh,
new to me. And uh yeah, and like I never lived outside of my house. I never lived with other people. I was just at home most of the time with my family. So that was a new experience. And I always say this, but we jumped into the unknown together. And
true.
like, right? Like it's such an experience that no one would fully understand unless you're the one who was actually there. Like, right? There are some things that happens that we can't talk about, but like, people won't fully get it unless they're the ones who are actually there. So
Totoo.
yeah, like I cherish it so much, and I really owe it to PBB for my self development. I really developed my talking skills. I'm not as shy as before. I was super super shy before PBB, but then like yun, somehow I developed social skills. I'm not shy to sing anymore, not shy to like ano na, because they already saw you. They saw how you
Totoo.
are as a person.
In every aspect, alam mo yun?
Every
Nakita
angle,
na
every
nila yung just woke
aspect.
up like this mo.
Yeah, just woke up, no makeup, no
Oh, no makeup.
ano.
Oh.
They already saw everything. So like I feel like I can be my 100% true self with no holding back na kasi they already saw everything. So I'm just very thankful. I'm so thankful to PBB. I'm so thankful to the experience. I'm so different than I'm still the same but somehow different.
Different, totoo.
Yeah. You
Oo.
see life differently then after that. It's like a rehab, right? Like
That's what I was telling everyone, bro. Like, it's like I was kind of in jail, bro.
I know.
Di
Especially
ba?
the quarantine. It's so oh
Please, pag-usapan natin yung quarantine. Please, kasi yan talaga yung sinasabi kong pinakamahirap na part sa
that
PB.
was so crazy. Like when you go through the quarantine, guys, oh, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it, but like we're
We
quarantined.
do it all the time on this podcast. It's fine.
Oh, okay. So like we thought we go through the quarantine. We have no phones, no nothing. Literally in a room by yourself. So
Don't even
like
know what time it is.
don't know what time it is, don't know how much you're sleeping, you don't know anything, as in wala talaga. So for me, my personal experience, when I entered the house, especially with the fact that I don't know how my dad is reacting, I was so emotional. Like I kept on crying for the first few days because I was so anxious, so emotional, and like I didn't know what to do at the time. But like with time, it eventually became easier. But yeah, how about you? How was your experience with the quarantine?
Well, I brought weights
Oh, really?
in my room. Yeah, I had weights.
Oh
So,
my God.
nagbubuhat ako doon. You kilala mo si Jordan, di ba? Si Jordan
Yeah.
Lewis. When he got into the room, he was staying
Mm.
in the room I was staying in. Nandun pa yung gamit ko, man. Like, there's a little
Oh.
gym on the side for him
Oh
to
my
use.
gosh. Wait, he saw your stuff?
Yeah, because instantly inalis ako sa bahay, let's say, mga 10 a.m., kunyari, 10
Mm.
a.m. ako umalis. Tapos, um, dumating siya mga 1 p.m. or 11 a.m. Hindi pa nakukuha ng parents ko yung stuff. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So he saw your stuff, like your workout
You
stuff.
saw all my workout stuff. And then,
Ah.
what was your favorite part of being in the house?
Oh, my favorite part when we were all complete. Like it was so fun, and we had like this pool party. So
Was that the
that was
first day?
no, it
No.
wasn't the first day. It was like we had a house guest. Her name is Miss Glenda.
Yeah,
Like
I'm trying to get her on the podcast.
oh yeah, you
Yeah,
should. Like
yeah.
that's
I
so
messaged her
interesting.
now. She said she's down naman. She's kind of busy lang now.
Yeah, she is booked and busy, busy and booked because of businesswoman. But yeah,
Businesswoman talaga.
she was the house guest during our edition. So she had like this despedida party, and we had a pool party with like food and everything. It was so fun. Like that's one of the best memories I have there in that house. How about you? Like what's your favorite
Yung
memory?
dumating yung cream line, dude. Because promise, man. Like everyone was making jokes of albiecasino in the morning before cream line and
Oh
then
my god.
after cream line, bro. As
Why?
dude,
What's the joke? What's the joke?
it's not a joke. It really happened, bro. Like
Why?
yung mga fans ko dito, alam nila yan. Nung wala pa yung cream line, dude, pag nagwo-wake up call, hindi ako nagigising, man. I don't
Mm,
care. I'll stay
mm,
in the bed. It got to the point na, 'di ba pag gising mo, housemates, magpalit ng lapel battery sa storage
mm,
room. So,
mm.
punta kayo doon, palit kayo ng battery. Hindi na ako aakit, bro. Nakahiga lang ako doon. Darating sila, bibigay nila yung battery ko, kukunin ko
Oh
yung
my
battery.
gosh!
Habang tulog ulit. Gisingin mo ako pag ako na maliligo. Ganon. And it got to the point na hindi nila binubuksan yung door hanggat lahat kami nasa labas. So
Ah!
yung mukha ko talaga nakaganon, no? Sa umaga.
Not in the mood.
Tapos, tapos after cream line, good morning, guys! What's
Really?
up? How are you? Ganun na. May ice cream na eh.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite?
Ito, I like to think of myself as a cream line connoisseur.
Oh, go
So,
ahead.
ang
I'm
yung
also.
kapag
Mhm.
yung cups, tiramisu.
Oh, masarap.
Sarap. Pag yung cone,
Hmm.
it's either the mango caramel
Same.
or the ube
Ube
pastillas.
queso. Yes.
Ube queso pastillas,
Ah,
yes.
those two are
Pag
so good.
the best.
The
Sa
best.
stick, cookies and cream.
Mm.
And then sa tub, double Dutch. Or
Oh,
ube
I'm not a
or ube
fan of the
queso.
double Dutch. Ube
Talaga,
queso talaga.
ube queso, masarap din sa tub yung ube queso.
Yeah, super guys. It's been a while since I ate cream line. Since I left the house, I haven't had cream line.
Si Lai, because one of the housemates plays for a cream lines of the volleyball team. Nagpadala sila. Tapos
Oh,
nagtatanong siya. Sabi ni Lai, Albi, gusto mo magpadala pa ng cream? Sagot, Lai, mahal ko yung cream line pero hindi na. Nawawala yung abo ko, dude. Because the last time nagpadala sila ng cream line, sobrang dami nilang pinadala.
oh,
Hindi kasya sa ref ko,
oh
man.
my gosh.
Oo, pinamigay ko sa parents ko, sa mga tita ko, gano'n.
At least may pang-gift ka.
Pero wala, kahit namigay ako, punong-puno pa rin yung ref. So,
Really?
paggising ko sa umaga, sabi ko, well, might as well eat the ice cream.
Might as well. Like I haven't, you know that feeling when you smell a perfume for like after a really, really long time and it brings back so much memories. Like I feel like Creamline would
Kapag
do that
nag-cream
for
line
me.
ka,
So I
you know what
haven't
else
eaten it
I
pa.
compare that to? It's like when you were obsessed with the song for a while, and then
Yeah.
you don't listen to it for years, and then you hear the song again,
Right?
and you're like, whoa,
Wow.
naaalala mo yung time na
Brings you back a
pinapakinggan
little.
mo siya.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's the nostalgia.
Alam mo,
Nostalgia
yan yung isa
talaga.
sa pinakamahirap sa akin sa loob ng PBB talaga eh. It's like not having access to music.
Oh yeah, true. And you're not allowed to sing too. Like
You're not allowed to sing songs that aren't whatever, cool, bro. Like may
yeah.
gitara sila doon, nagigit like nice, but
Bawal rin yun eh.
sa inyo bawal?
Yeah, sometimes they don't allow it because it's too
Oh
loud.
yeah, if it's copyright, it has to be a Star Music song lang.
Ah, okay. That makes sense rin naman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait, Kuya Albi, are you going to Jordan's birthday?
Yeah, I'll see you there.
Yeah,
Already.
we'll
Cannot
see
wait.
you there.
I was just with him yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday ba yun or 2 days ago for top class?
Oh yeah,
Monday
how
na
is
pala.
that? They already
Good.
they picked the people who are gonna debut, right?
Yeah, on September 2. Are you gonna be there sa Kumu concert?
Oh really? They're gonna debut there?
Yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait to see them, man.
I can't wait to see them. I saw them before they even joined top class. Like when they had like this elimination thing, like whoever goes to the top class and who doesn't. So I saw some
Yeah.
of the people who are gonna debut na. and
I
like
like
super deserve.
super deserve. Yung isa nga si Jassel,
Mm,
nakasama ko yung parents niya sa labas bago ma-announce. And then
mm,
they were like, sobrang stressed namin, Ivy. Tapos sabi ko lang, guys, sabi ko, tito, tita, ever since, laging top one si Jassel. Pero
mm.
gets ko naman yung kaba nyo, ganun. And then he was the first one called by Catriona. And then
Oh
I could
wow!
see his parents eh. His parents were on the second floor. Tapos tinuturo ko yung nanay. Sabi ko,
Told you.
mga ganun, I told you. Tuwa-tuwa yung nanay ko. Ganun, thank you, thank you. So,
That's
nag-thank
so
you sa akin.
cute.
Kala niyo naman ako yung pumili kay Jassel. Di ba? Host lang po ako dito. Hindi po ako yung namimili ng nanalo.
It's like thanks for assuring them. It's so cute, no? Seeing your parents so supportive. And like I love that there are people who are so supportive of their children because not everyone has that support system from family.
Basically you, right? Your dad didn't want you to.
Yeah, me like at first he wasn't, but like now medyo okay na siya. But like you know, he still has that vibe like tell me if everything's okay, okay, tell me if something's wrong, ganun.
Ito,
Like,
I have a
so cute.
question.
Oh,
Since you said na yun nga mahiyain ka, do you think attributed yan sa because you grew up in an Arab country where women are expected to be more quiet, diba? Like super bihis. Is that do you think that
no.
attributed?
Yeah, well, not the the Arab country, but like it was more of like a me thing. I was very like I don't know how to explain it because when you're in high school, there is yeah protective lang si Baba. So I appreciate it naman. I love that they're protective of me. When I grew up, like in high school, there's always a category: popular kids and then the not popular kids. I was part of the not popular kids. Like I'm literally just like fangirling over Justin and like doing my own thing. So like I always believed na I didn't have the right to be loud because only the popular kids had the right to be loud.
Yes.
And like always, they would make fun of me when I talk kasi uh yun, like I speak English, so they would every time I would talk to people, they'd be like, "Ay, English yan, ayoko outside."
Nosebleed, no? Nosebleed
So
ako dito
don't
sa iyo,
bleed,
man.
don't bleed.
Oh,
So
dude,
like
I'm
it really,
trying, bro.
yeah, it really affected me growing up. I was like, people don't like talking to me. They don't want to be my friend. So I barely had friends growing up. Like I really did not have friends growing up. I only had my best friend Esther, and then two of my other best friends, Clara and Tiana. Like just them, and I had a few acquaintances, but they're my main friends lang talaga. But growing up, I really did not have friends. I was so socially awkward. So that's the main reason I was so shy. Even I like singing, but I'm not the best. So like even if I wanted to join contests, I would stop myself. Kahit na I know I want to, I really stop myself. So yun, when I turned 21, that's when I had my ultimate YOLO moment. I was like, I'm gonna take pictures of myself. I'm gonna dress how I want. I'm gonna post on social media. Like that's when people also started like kind of making fun of me because like oh, she's so I know she's so famous. She's trying to like post herself now online. And that's when I really had to yun nga, I had to make my face thick. I was like, I'm gonna get through it even
Yeah.
if they say stuff. And yun, eventually I'm so thankful for that YOLO moment that I had when I was 21. I was just like, I'm so sick and tired of like stopping myself from doing things that make me happy because I
Because of the
want to.
opinions of other people.
Yeah, exactly.
Diba?
Exactly that. Like, I'm so sick and tired. I'm already 21. Like, I don't want to live like this. I don't want to live and stop myself kasi, um, yun, like, I don't want to stop myself just because they have something to say. If they have something to say, okay, that's on them. That's not my problem na.
You know what I always tell people? It's your biggest hater will be someone you know, and your biggest fan will be someone you don't. You know what I mean? Because yun nga, with the people you know, oh, so famous, you know, it's just because they're not. Like, are they still saying that to you now? No, it was
No,
because you
that's
made
the
it, bro.
difference. Yeah,
Diba?
as much as possible, you should support the people that you see around you who want to achieve things because you know it's also inspirational for you, right? Like when you see people strive and you see people go for their dreams, it inspires you to do the same. So yeah, people should be more mindful for what they
But
say.
you have to understand, kasi, that a lot of people are jealous. Do you know what I mean? So they won't look at it as inspirational. they'll look at it like, bakit siya? Bakit siya yung sumikat? Eh ako, mas maganda naman ako sa kanya. Mas
Mm.
marunong ako mag-Tagalog sa kanya. Bakit siya yung hindi naman marunong mag-Tagalog yan? Diba? You
That's
know what I mean?
true.
Like, they have that anger na, bakit ikaw nagawa mo yan? Eh, kaklase lang, we were in the same position 5 years ago.
Mm.
Diba? Hindi nila,
That's
hindi
so
nila
true.
mag-gets. Oo, hindi nila mag-gets na parang, bakit ikaw nagawa mo pero ako hindi? So they hate on you for that. They hate on you for doing something that they weren't able to do.
Yeah, it all boils down to like they kind of want to do it too, but they're stopping themselves as well.
Totoo.
Yeah, you're correct. And um wait, I was gonna say something. I forgot.
So yeah,
Oh,
let me say something first while you're thinking about it, because there's what I
okay.
want to say lang kanina. Like, but you said you like singing, but you're not the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember, Sam, every master was once an amateur, but
Mm.
nobody starts anything the best,
That's so
right?
true. You all start
So
somewhere.
yeah, you can't be scared to start and be bad, because everyone was bad when they started, man. Michael Jordan was cut from his basketball high school team, right?
Oh,
And now
really?
he's the greatest basketball player in the world, apparently. LeBron James, cough, cough, cough. But, diba? Like, you shouldn't stop because of the fear of doing something not well, diba? Because you're
That's true.
comparing yourself to people who have put in the hours na,
Yeah,
diba?
that's true.
Like, it's the same with me.
Mm.
Like here with my podcast, diba?
Yeah.
I look up to podcasters like si Joe Rogan, diba? The Logan Paul.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, God, I'm not as good as them. Why, diba? Like, I started a little bit, pinigil ko. Actually, I'm only starting to do it again now, eh. Because talagang
Mm.
nawalan ako ng gana sa sa podcasting. Kasi like, dude, it's so hard. Sometimes
Do you
stagnant
record
yung
this as
usapan.
well?
You can send the email.
All
And then
right.
sa Kumu, yeah. So that's all
Oh,
I do
okay.
na.
So how do you do your podcast? Like, do you post it on YouTube and Spotify?
YouTube pa lang. Hindi ko pa gets yung Spotify, eh.
Oh,
So I don't know how to make revenue out of there.
oh,
So
okay.
pero like I'm actually going to start. I'm going to start one na, because I do one for I'm doing this now on Kumu. I
Mm.
want to do one to start again face to face. And then we can
Oh,
talk about things that we can't talk about on Kumu. Yeah.
ah, can I
running
come?
res-
Can I
running
come?
restrict. Sure, I'll get you on when we're there. When we're there. Sige.
Yay! Okay, I'm on
I'm
the
gonna
list.
call it
I'm
the
on the
I'm gonna
list.
call it the Black Sheep podcast.
Oh, that's cool. That would be
Yeah,
so
because
cool.
diba, like growing up, I was always kind of the black sheep, eh.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's fine,
That makes
diba? Alam
sense.
mo yun, I respect the saying na patay na isda lang yung sumasabay sa agos, dude. So I never like to go with
Mm.
the flow. I like to be different, man.
That's true. I love that for you. I'm trying to get on the podcasting as well. Like I'm starting to talk about different topics on my live stream, but it's something that I need to like formulate. I'm such a perfectionist kasi. Like I really
Yan
want.
yung mahirap. Oo, like I
Yeah.
was saying, you can't expect to be perfect right away.
Yeah.
You're going to have to start. You'll see the mistakes, makikita nyo yan, and then that's the only way you can realize it, eh.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to do a podcast, but I want it to be perfect. But that's the thing,
Hirap.
guys. You should not wait for things to be perfect before starting. You should just
Oo, it
start
will
now.
never. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's something, a good plan today will always beat the perfect plan tomorrow.
Oh my God! Wait, let me just write that down real quick, bro.
No, I
Wait,
promise, Sam.
down. I'm gonna
Because
write that
tomorrow,
down.
dude, tomorrow will never come talaga, eh. It'll always be, okay, bukas na lang. Bukas na lang. A
That's
good
so
plan
true.
today always beats the perfect plan tomorrow.
Again, slowly, slowly. For everyone who did not hear it, go again.
A
The
good plan today
good plan today
will always beat the perfect plan tomorrow.
will always beat the perfect plan tomorrow. Albicasino.
Para sa Senado.
I wrote it down. I'm going to write this
I'm
down.
telling you, like, marami lang talaga, eh.
Yeah, that's
Pero,
true. I also think that way too. But like, yun, I still have my moments where I'm like, I want it to be perfect. But yun, I also say this before because when I started vlogging, I didn't vlog when I had the perfect equipment. I just went for it. I was just like, I'm gonna start with what I have now. I'm gonna use the phone that I have now. I'm gonna edit with what I have now. Because sometimes people don't want to start when they don't have the perfect camera or perfect
totoo.
editor and whatever.
Mm.
But like, that will eventually come. At least start the process now while you can. So yeah. Do you vlog?
A little bit. I'm trying to do more. Actually, my AdSense just came in yesterday.
Oh,
So, perfect.
congrats!
Guys, yung mga followers
Congrats!
ko dito sa Kumu, alam nila yan na nagkaka-problem ako sa YouTube ko, but it's hopefully I'll get it fixed now.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
after
kind of
this.
had problems too with that AdSense thing.
Diba? Hindi ko magets eh. Because I was already getting ads eh. And then, tumigil siya. But
Mm.
now I got it. So,
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna input this later siguro. But,
Yay! Love
yeah.
that. At
How
least
do
it's
you, what vlogs do you do? What
oh,
usually?
I have a YouTube channel. I used to do Shopee hauls, uh, room makeovers, lifestyle, day in my life, stuff like that. But I kind of archived it for a while because I'm trying to rebrand.
Rebrand!
Yeah, I wanna start
Bruh.
fresh.
Dude, sobrang parehas tayo talaga.
Yes,
Like,
right?
ang
It's
dami
like
kong
such
nakikita,
perfectionist
man.
things.
Oo, like everything you're saying, nagigets ko yung sinasabi
Right?
mo. You want it to be perfect. You
Yeah,
won't start until you have
nakakahintay.
this.
Right?
Diba?
I
Because
already had okay vlogs na before, but I'm like, I'm such a perfectionist. I want to start fresh because I feel, how you're reading or watching a movie and like the girl goes to a different place and she has like this brand new start. So it
life,
feels like a
oh,
new chapter for me.
start from scratch.
Yeah, I know. But like the people are asking me to put them back up. I probably will eventually because I know that I worked hard for those vlogs and that's still
Oo,
part of
sayang din eh. Content is
yeah.
content pa rin eh.
Content is content and like they can see like the past how it was like, but yeah, I'll eventually have it up, but like not right now. I'll just I'll have it up again soon.
Are you familiar with Mr. Beast?
Oh yeah, I am.
Dude, look at his old YouTube clips. He's just saying Logan Paul 100,000 times. That's his
Oh
whole
my
vlog.
god.
Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul,
But
Logan
it
Paul, Logan
worked.
Diba? And then now he's the biggest YouTube revenue guy, diba?
Right, it's
Ang
so
kulit,
crazy.
man.
And
It's so crazy talaga.
yeah, and he has so much he has such a big fan base and everyone's like they find him like idol material and stuff like that. It's so cool.
You know he doesn't have a mansion. That's his promise to all his followers. He'll never buy a mansion. He still
Oh.
lives like in the hood. All of his money goes into making content. That's where you can see talaga eh. Na there's this saying that I follow. Ang dami kong sayings because like I follow a lot of motivational speakers.
Go ahead. I'm gonna
Like
write them down. I'm
yung
learning so
kay
much
yung
today. Go.
the one that they said is the person who loves the journey will always go farther than the person who loves the destination. You know what I mean? Like, see,
Oh,
Mr. Beast, he just likes making content. He doesn't care about making money. That's not his thought process. Eh. He loves making content for YouTube. That's what he wants to do. He doesn't care if
I
he gets
love.
rich of it or not, diba?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it's more about the journey than it's the destination, right? So
Wait, the person who loves the journey
we'll go farther than the person who loves the destination.
will go farther than the person who loves. I'm such a quote type of girl.
Ako din, man. Like,
Right? It's like some
it's
sort of affirmation kasi.
totoo. Words are powerful talaga. Words are so
Yeah,
powerful. You can build and you can destroy using only words.
that's true. That's true. And you're so right. When you genuinely enjoy what you're doing, everything else doesn't matter. At least it makes you happy. That
Mm.
makes you happy and you'll eventually get to that point where you'll make a living out of it rin as well. So like it's a win-win situation for him, no?
That's all I want, man. Like I want to find a way na I can I can live my life doing the thing I love to do.
Right?
Diba?
I'm so grateful for everything that's happening. And I'm sure you are too. Oh yeah, wait, I have a question for you naman.
Go ahead.
Like, how did you start your hosting journey?
In PBB lang, dude. Like because I have ADHD and dyslexia, so
Mm.
it's hard for me to read, especially mga usernames. So let's read one here. Kelly Wap or Lauv. It's so
Yeah.
hard for me. And then when you're
Oh.
when you're there pa in front of a live audience or like a camera and you're like may stutter
Mm.
talaga eh, nakakatakot eh. So
Mm.
I never really thought of myself that I would be a good host until yun na nga, 'di ba? Like I wanted to, if I was gonna host, I'd be perfect. Diba? But
Oh wait, you said you have dyslexia and
ADHD.
oh, so when did you find out or how did you know?
I was so young, pa, dude.
Mm.
Like,
You're so
I
good
went
at it.
to, thank you so much.
You're
I
really
went to Ateneo for grade school, and
good.
my teachers couldn't understand kung bakit if it was oral recitation.
Mm.
Like, I was so good. Ang dami kong masagot. Ang talino ng mga sagot ko. But then when it went to the test, hindi siya nagtitranslate eh. Until
Mm.
they realized I didn't know how to read, bro.
Oh, how
I
old were
only
you
learned,
when you figured this out?
I learned to read. I was 11 na.
Mm.
Or maybe I knew how to read, but it was so hard for me to read that I just didn't want to do it. Like,
Yeah.
whatever, man. Like, shotgun to the mac. Bag, shotgun lahat ng test, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Diba? Ang dami kong nagastos na bala doon sa pag-shotgun ng mga exam, bro.
But you're very smart. So it's just like this was a challenge for you growing up.
Totoo.
So how did you overcome or what were the things that you do to help you throughout your journey?
Well, number one is getting diagnosed, diba? So you have to know first that there is something different before you need to learn how to fix it. I did think of it that I needed to fix it because I didn't see myself as broken. You know, like
Yeah,
it's just
you're a
different.
child pa at the time kasi.
All humans are different,
Yeah.
diba? So like for me, people might say na, oh, like kawawa naman this guy, but like look at me, dude. I'm not kawawa. You
You're
know what I
not.
mean?
You're really not.
I'm in shape. I'm a good looking guy. I'm
You're
very articulate. It's not kawawa. It's just
yeah.
that's different from me. It's
Mm.
different from other people. If I see a guy who's like out of shape, I think that's kawawa. But like I said, it's all about just knowing. Because here's another thing. To be completely honest, bro, I don't feel like school is a good way to measure someone's intelligence. When's
That's
the
so
last time you had
true.
to solve for X in
I
your life?
know, right?
Did
Oh
you
my
ever
god.
have to?
I
Diba?
am an engineer. Like I never solved for X.
Diba?
I mean, there
After
are some
addition and
instances.
after addition and subtraction, I didn't need the rest of the math, bro. I
Sometimes
never
you need
needed
it,
the
but like
rest.
it's very
In my
rare.
life, diba? Like, when do I need to, why did I need to dissect a frog? I still don't know what the organs are like in the body,
Yeah,
diba?
yeah.
I feel like when you're in a school environment, parang you're judging everyone's intelligence on one thing. But there's different.
Numbers.
There's emotional intelligence.
There's
There's
street
social
smart also.
intelligence. You know what, Kira? This is a true story. I
Yeah.
swear on everything that I know.
Hmm.
Yung valedictorian ng batch ko sa LSGH, he could not even walk the Green Hills on his own.
Oh,
Do you know what I
my
mean? And
mom
then
tells me, yeah,
if you're too smart sometimes, you're socially awkward. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
There's a difference with book smart and there's a difference with street smart and life smart.
that's
So,
true.
yeah,
That's true talaga. Like, and you know what I mean? It's you need a little bit of all of that.
yeah.
You
You need a
can't just
perfect
pick
balance.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you can be the smartest smart person in the world, but if you can't read a stop sign or something, wala rin eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
So, yeah, I totally understand because and I feel like that's also one of the things that made us so ingrained on numbers growing up because like people would think that if you don't get all lines of nines you're not smart and like it's just like that's where the numbers come in. People are so fixated on numbers literally rule the world.
Totoo yan.
It's so true. How much money do you make? How much do you
Money's
weigh?
just a
How
number,
much?
dude.
I
Like, who
know,
makes money? Where does money come from? We don't know.
right?
Diba? Who says na ito yung
Oh
value
my
niyan?
gosh, you're so correct. Like money is a concept. I don't
Totoo.
get it. Who started this? And like there are so many people saying that money is fake and like it's literally just invented. People can
Totoo.
literally make money and
All the
like
time.
what? Money rules the world though. The wait,
Ito
I'm stopping
let me blow
myself
your
from
mind.
saying bad words.
Let me blow your mind with this.
Like, but it's so true because money rules the world right now.
Ito,
Numbers
magkano
rule the
to?
world.
Magkano to?
Piso.
Piso. Pag
Oh,
bumili ka ng bakal na ganito kabigat, piso lang ba yan? The metal in this coin alone costs more than the value written on the coin.
that's true.
And, di ba? And then they're going to, it's, nalilito lang ako sa ganun.
Yeah, oh my gosh. And like numbers literally rule the world now, like money, weight, social media followers, and like people start to think that their worth is solely based on these numbers, which is so sad because there's so much more to life than that. And like people feel like they're not qualified if they don't hit this certain amount of numbers, like this certain amount of salary, this certain amount of likes, this goal weight, this social
This
media
height,
followers,
diba?
this
You're the
height.
girls na saying, I only date guys who are 6 and up. Good job, bro. Good for you.
Like what? It's kind of like, oh my god, it's so mind-boggling. And like yun nga, growing up, like people feel like they're not smart enough if they're not part of like the top 10, or if they are not like all lines of nines, or you're dumb if you fail a subject. Like that's not true at all. There are so many people
No.
who are not school smart, but they're so smart naman in life. They know how to get around life. They know what to do. They probably know more than you do when it comes to like life things, you know. And yeah, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I
Totoo.
still want to go back to what you were saying about your journey. How was it like growing up, and how did you overcome it, and how did you start to eventually host and everything?
Well,
Well,
first, na I had to, I transferred from Ateneo.
mm,
Then I really understood na talaga yung, naintindihan ko na yung ADHD and dyslexia ko. So like,
mm,
I understood that it's a little bit different. And then, may isa nga nagsabi sa akin na teacher, sabi niya, kailangan mo pa i-apply yung sarili mo.
mm,
Bakit? Sabi ko, tignan mo yung grades mo, 77, 76, 78, 79. Pero
mm.
like, tinatamad ka eh. Like, kapag ginawa mo tong home, hindi ka na gumagawa ng homework, ganun, ganun. Sabi ko, ma'am, 75 lang naman yung passing, aanuhin ko pa yung sobra, hindi ko naman mauuwi yan.
Totoo.
Di ba? 75 lang naman yung passing, ito naman 77 na nga eh. O, sa'yo na yung dalawa, kunin mo na. Di ba?
Why go for the 90? Like, the 70 is fine.
Like, ito, can you imagine that there are people na nagpapakamatay sila dahil hindi nila na-reach yung 90?
Oh my gosh. I know someone. It's kind of sad, but like, that happens because there's so much
Pressure
pressure.
talaga.
There's so much pressure on academics. And yeah, I don't know what to speak on. I don't know much about that, but I know someone who did that because they failed a subject in my college, and they were so pressured by their parents to.
Parents, yeah, di ba? It's it's hard, man. Ang pressures talaga mahirap. Lalo na sa panahon natin ngayon na
Mm-mm.
everyone's compared to everything.
Yeah,
Comparable na lahat eh.
yeah.
Ito sa 361 viewers natin, gusto ko lang sabihin sa inyo, hindi niyo pwede i-compare ang buhay niyo sa nakikita niyo sa social media dahil hindi totoo ang nakikita niyo sa social media eh. Alam mo yun? Sa
True.
social media, lahat ng pagkain mo masarap, good day ka palagi. Hindi naman ganyan sa totoong buhay eh. Do you know what I mean? No one's ever gonna post a bad hair day on social media.
Yeah, that's
So,
true. They show the best parts of their life. Like you have to
totoo.
keep that in mind talaga. And you should not compare your pace to other people. I always remind people of that. Do not compare your journey to other people. You don't know
Yun,
what they went through. And
yun
you
na
can't,
nga.
yeah, you can't compare. You really can't, because you don't know what they did to get to that point. And you can go in your own pace and just don't let it affect you. But yeah, definitely true. There's so much pressure on uh kids sometimes to have the best grades, which is totally understandable sometimes because with life right now it's so hard, and parents they just want the best for their children, and they want to make sure that their children will have a correct path and they're going through the right track in life so that they'll be fine when they grow up. But at the same time, like it shouldn't be that serious. It shouldn't be super, super serious. My best friend always reminds me that we shouldn't take life so seriously. Like everything will be okay at the end. It might feel like it's not, but everything will work out. And like you should take life somehow lightly, and do things that motivate you, do things that make you happy. Yeah, correct. Nothing is constant. That's true. As long as you're striving and doing your best without comparing yourself to others, you'll be fine. Like there will be a solution, and God will always be there to help you naman. But yeah.
Beautiful. That was great, bro. Inspirational.
Inspirational yarn.
Totoo, hindi, promise. That, like, you know what I mean? Remember when we were starting the pod, sabi natin, we don't know, maybe Mercury is in lemonade again. Something with Leo season, diba? Like, I needed to hear that, to be completely honest, diba?
Hmm. Yeah.
So, I had a really fun time, Sam. This is a really good podcast. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so
Dude,
much
it's
as
almost
well.
9 o'clock already. So,
Oh yeah,
siguro let's
I did not
end.
even
Diba? I
notice.
didn't even notice this eh.
Right?
Siguro
It sounds
let's,
like such a good
it's so
conversation.
fun. If you want me to come on your show anytime, just let me know, man.
Yeah, I'll
I'll be
definitely
so
have you
happy.
on mine.
For sure.
I'll just DM you.
Yes, go,
Part
go,
two
go. So,
now. Yeah.
yes, let's go. Anyway, let's end with, do you want to promote anything? Your socials?
Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining us on this podcast. We hope you had fun this lovely Sunday evening. You can catch me on my podcast, on my lives here on Kumu every 9 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays. And then we will be in the Kumu concert on September 2. So I really hope to see you there then, Kuya
Yes.
Albi.
Yeah, I'll see you on the 30th also.
Oh, yeah, on the 30th as
Yeah.
well.
So
Thank you
again,
so
thank you,
much.
Sam. Thank you so much. I had such a fun time. I didn't
Me too.
realize that it would be this good. Thank you so
Right?
much. I appreciate you. All
Thank
right.
you, Kuya Albi. I hope to see you
Don't
soon.
worry about it. Guys, maraming salamat. Hop on. I'll be live again siguro tomorrow. Watch out for the Q&A with Kuya Mo. I'll be sure na to because the AdSense is here. What? I will upload that
Hey!
video soon. And yes, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon. Yo, Sam, we should collab on a vlog together too, man.
Yeah, we should. We
We'll talk
should.
about it. We'll talk about it.
Definitely.
All
Yeah.
right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Maraming
guys.
salamat.
Thanks
Have
for
a
the
good
gift, guys.
Sunday. Thank you again, Sam.
Bye, Kuya
Appreciate you
Albi.
so much.
Bye.
I'll see you. Bye.